Hi, it's me, felzbug, and I'm back with another review, and it's Unicron. Yeah, and on this one I really wanted to take my time because, you know, the first reaction to him is like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen, oh my, this is amazing, I loves it, oh, it's the greatest, I'm so happy, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, because it is very exciting to see, and it is a spectacle, and I kind of knew, it's a spectacle. So, yeah, give it a couple of days, marinate in it, because then you can give a really good review, so you can let people know, yeah, what do you think about it? And, yeah, my opinions have changed quite a bit on Unicron, but, yeah, it still is an impressive beast, but let's go through some details. Yeah, so handy hands if you want to help me over here. Yeah. And first off, we're going to go through price. And right there, Unicron costs in Taiwanese about 15,999 NT dollars, and that works out to about 570 US dollars. Yeah, so it is a huge investment. The box is huge, and handy hands can help me again. Yeah, over here. All right, and in inches, the box is 23.25 inches by 23.25 inches by 23.375 inches. Or in centimeters, 59.1 by 59.1 by 59.4. Yeah. So it is a huge, huge box. And inside they pack it with styrofoam and it is super, super safe for Unicron. Yeah, that even if the box dropped, yeah, it would still be safe. Now, as to the look of the box, handy hands, you're going to have to help. I'm going to have to move a little bit out of the way. And yeah, so if we turn it, there you go there. You got the Haslab Unicron. Got the head of Unicron floating around. And of course the Quintesson ship at the bottom. Unicron! And the back to the front. And if we tilt it, yeah, there you go. You've got Transformers War for Cybertron right there. Yeah, so that is the box. So, yeah, let's go and check him out. Yep. I think we'll start with the stand and then the little figures. And then we'll go to, well, the little tiny stand and the little figures, get them out of the way. And then we'll go to the main unit. All right, woohoo! I said unit. Heck. Alright, and here we have the stand with Unicron's head on it, and I want to quick show the stand. Yep, because we saw little figures. We have the ship. I already showed that a little bit. And then you have the figures they can plug in. Of course, Rodimus, Galvatron, and over here is the Optimus. They came with the Centurion pack. But I did want to show back here. Hopefully if it can focus. Focus, camera, focus. Yeah. There's little spots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spots here and 5 spots here where you can put your little figures. Also, you have a little stand here for this, and then you have one more spot where you could put another one, and one more here, and I'm assuming that they will do a, I would hope, that they do a Junkion, that they'll do a Junkion ship and a Quintesson ship, which would be good, and who knows what figures they'll make. Yeah, but also we have, the main thing is swapping out the faces, and I do use a screwdriver, a very small screwdriver, and the best way, because the plastic they use for the face mask is clear, so you don't want to mess it up. So if we pop that off, see, it's clear plastic on the inside. It's painted beautifully though. And then we take those off, and then we got Ahmed, the dead terrorist, over here. I kill you. Yeah. And to put it back on, you got to put the jaw first. And I like the split jaw. And then this face is phenomenal. You can see all the holes that are in it and in the eyes. Yeah, and there you go. That is the broken Unicron faceplate right there, which just looks amazing. It's fantastic face sculpt. Yeah. But yeah, we had to show that, so yeah, let's move on. Woohoo! Alright, and here we have the two slugs. Galvatron, and this is my pencil lead holder. Right here. And we can see Galvatron here. And Rodimus. And to keep him from falling down, I put a piece of double-sided tape on a piece to make it spin. Otherwise, they just fall down. Because these guys are tiny, painted. So it looks like they're originally on this orange color, and then they are painted. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, but you could see all the details, even for being so tiny. There are a lot of details, and I know Galvatron ended up looking like super messy, but even with that, it's pretty amazing. Damn, hold on one second, and let's just go over here. 1 second off camera. And we'll put on here, oh look, and there's Optimus. The Optimus came with a Centurion weapons pack, yeah, so, and he's made to go with the set. So let's go and take a look at the ship. Woohoo! Alright, and here we have the Autobot shuttle. And yeah, really nice little details. I like the little bit of paint that they put on it. Yeah, and lots of little details. I mean, this thing is very nice. Let me pick it up. You can see on the bottom. Let's flip it over. Let's flip it over this way. Yay. Because as you can see it more. Right. And you can see the bottom. You can see where the hole is, where it pegs into the stand. And yeah, just a nice little ship. Alright. Whew. Let's go on to the next. Woohoo! And Unicron in planet mode, and I wanted to show just the size of it. I mean, look at, yeah, it's on a stand, and we'll see that in a minute, but the size, look at, you know, Fortress Maximus, Scorponok, you know, the original, yay, the original Armada Unicron, and Primus, and then boom, there is Unicron, and he is huge, huge. So let's go and we'll take a good look at him on his own, and we'll do a 360 because it's amazing. Alright, and here is Unicron, and I'm doing it freehand because leaving it on the stand, you just can't get in close and get the details. And I think that's what people want. But yeah, the maw is the thing that most people complain about. And actually, at first I was upset about it, but then when I saw it, I don't mind it that much because it kind of gives it a little depth. I do wish that they had painted that part in there. Yeah, but it doesn't get me that upset about it because the thing is just, look at it. I mean, if we just go and, I love the sides. I mean, it's, the one thing they should have done is added lights. Because yeah, Unicron is just absolutely a beast. Yep. And yeah, I mean, just really amazing and impressive when you see all the line work that was done. Yeah. But yep, that is, yeah, it's a big ball. But it is an impressive ball at that. Just imagine all that with lights. It would have been, that would have been incredible. So close, Hasbro. So close. Transformation. Now, I am not going to transform Unicron on screen because it is a beast to transform. It takes a long time. But I do want to open it up just to show and give a suggestion. When you do transform him, what I will say, because we got all these panels, that just... The paneling of Unicron is just so much of it. But yeah, if we look inside, an important thing to do is when you're transforming him, take a picture, because the instruction booklet is awful. And yeah, knowing how to put them back together is very important. So I would say when you take them, open up the sides, because you're going to do this part, then do the bottoms when you open them up. Transforming him from a planet to robot mode is not so bad. Transforming him from robot mode to planet mode is really unpleasant because paneling. We all love our panel transformers and trying to get all these up and down panels to snap together all the way around. You're making a big circle, and yeah, it's super expensive. And it is scary, especially when you're listening to the snaps. So yeah, I'd say with Unicron, make sure when you open them up, make sure to take a picture where the arms go, how they go in, where the top is, where the bottom, where things are, because the instructions will not help you get him back into planet mode. Yeah, you have been warned. So yeah, let's take a look at robot mode. Woohoo! Alright, I thought I'd get in here at least one video of Unicron with Primus. Yeah, just to show the size. How, you know, how tiny Primus is compared to Unicron. Yeah, just, that's pretty awesome to see. Yeah. And Primus is standing on Unicron's stand. So Unicron can stand up, but it takes a while to balance him because he is extremely back heavy. And yeah, and he cannot hold, like his hands are helping to balance Primus, but he can't hold Primus. His elbows will give out. His shoulders never will, but his elbows will. But yeah, I had to get that shot in because a couple of people asked. So yeah, alright, just for the size reference. Okay, we've got, of course, 86 Hot Rod in the pose everybody's going to want to put next to Unicron. And then we have 86 Grimlock and Jetfire. And he comes up to about Unicron's knee. And then you come over here, and we're going to have the biggest guy who's Fort Max until Unicron. And then we have Unicron himself. And yeah, he is a beast. He is absolutely enormous. Yeah, and a sight to behold. Yep. So yeah, let's take a look at Unicron. Alright, and here we have Unicron all decked out. And yeah, you can see from top to bottom. Of course, standing on the stand, because otherwise he's just too unwieldy, and turning him around would be frightening because this backpack is heavy. And so yeah, so we can see Unicron, and we'll get a closer look at all of it, but I do just want to show the whole figure on its own. Just yeah, just to really give you know, we showed the other figures their scale, but if you got any of these, you know, just look at, if you take one and just drop it there, it's tiny compared to him. Yeah. So let's get a better look. Alright, and let's get a nice close look at Unicron. And yeah, if you notice on his face, like there, and by here you have the ports, so you could use the effects on it. Yeah. And throughout Unicron, There are ports, so yeah, if anybody's wondering about the ports, there are tons of ports. And the details on the chest, you know, the arms, wings, I mean, it is really, you know, the designers were working really hard on this. And I 100% believe they really wanted to make the best figure they possibly could. I am 100% sure that they wanted to make this figure fantastic and something fans would really appreciate. I really feel that. I mean, because you just look at the details. And I know the transformation part. Where it's like, wait, what? But yeah, when you see all the little tiny details that they put in the legs, you know, that they really did want to make something good. And, yeah, things happen. Things happen. You know, I don't know what happened, but things did happen. But yeah. So let's take a look at the least impressive part of Unicron, the back. Yep, the least impressive part of Unicron is his amazing backpack. Yeah. And how are you going to recreate me, Grimlock, kick butt? Look how far he has to get in there to kick butt. It's way back there, yeah. But also you have, of course, the kibble. Kibble everywhere. Yeah. From the back, Unicron is not so impressive. And let's look at the sandwich on the side. Yeah, when we go and take a look, just right there. Oh, man. There you go. Yep, so yeah, that's Unicron. Side and all. Yep. So, Unicron, the back and side. Alright, Unicron, we're going to go through the articulation, and I'm going to stop and go to different areas because he's just too big to manipulate and it'll take a really long time. So we have his head, left, right, about that far. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he'll go that far, and then it hits the collar. And that far over here, he can tilt up and down only about that far. And of course his mouth will go open and close. And you can bend his horns for transformation. But I wouldn't advise it. I had a lot of trouble. I tried to transform it with the head on. I ended up taking it off. Because as you're manipulating the figure and all these panels, they're moving around and bumping his head. And I do not want the paint or scratches to be on the figure. So there. So yeah, now we'll go to the arms. Alright, arm articulation. So we have the shoulder. And of course we have... And I like to get my hand under here. I like to put my hand under here to grab it because of this weak... Well, it's not a weak joint, but it feels really weak to me. You could check out my video on the gripes of Unicron. And this is one of them. These small... It's like 2 pins, 3 pins maybe, and 2 sheets of plastic that are holding this together. And you've got this nice shoulder. Shoulder's good. It'll go up that high. And then you have the really tight shoulder joint right there, which is good. Okay. Let's move it out so we can get, okay, and of course things are going to get in the way, but you can move them. You can get 360 out of Unicron's below the shoulder. You've got a nice 90 degree elbow. 90 degree elbow. You get the sway from there. And you've got 360 wrist, and we'll do the hands next. Whew. Alright, so let's take a look at Unicron's hand now. Of course, the disappointing thing is he doesn't have any wrist swivel. Like, he has a wrist swivel, but no forward, back, articulation. It's just, that's it. There's no, it's just finger articulation from this point. Now the good joint that's here is right here. That's phenomenal, because they should have done it on each finger, because then you would add some amazing articulation. The way it is now, Unicron's fingers, you know, they only go like that. They don't go back any further than there. And of course the bends for each finger is, you know, they've got 3, 1, 2, 3, and there's one pin going throughout all the fingers there. Yeah, but they are separate. You can move them separately. Yeah, so yep, that's Unicron's hands. Yeah, and this joint also does move in this way, so that there is that extra bit on the thumb. But yeah, so that is Unicron's hands. Woohoo! Now waist. Now Unicron has no ab crunch, but he does have waist swivel. There, because then you're hitting the backpack. It's getting in the way. Now for the hips, we'll lift these up. Hopefully you can see the hips. Yeah, the hips are in there, and got the joint here, but this joint out the side, which go all the way, it doesn't hold. It will not hold him. It won't hold him up. But I will say a good thing is, when you go straight this way, that will hold. Now, it's of course it's hitting up here, so you can't go further than that. But yes, you have this part here, and then hopefully you can see right there the knee. So it's not quite a 90-degree knee, but it's there. Also, so I don't forget, back. I almost forgot we got to show back. How far back can you go? Well, good question. Let's see. And you're hitting a lot of things up here. Because yay, kibble. All right, I'm going to say about there. Yeah, so his leg will go back about there, and then you're hitting kibble. Now you could just pop that out to get out of the way if you really needed it. But yeah, that's it. And he has, of course, swivel up here. There's a swivel here, but not one at the knee. Just so you know, there is a high swivel. I hate that sound. Yep. So there you go. And we'll get the foot. Woo, last one. Alright, now Unicron's foot, and I did want to show this joint here, this piece of plastic, which is about 1 inch thick, that is what his foot is attached to. It's all empty otherwise. And his foot can go forward all the way to this point here. Yep. And then all the way back. It's a nice tight ratchet, but that is kind of scary how small it is again. Front toe. And of course, hold on, we gotta go down here. And then the back toe. We can go up here. Actually, let's move his foot up a little bit. And this guy can go down to here. All the way. And the last piece that moves is right here. So there you go. Unicron's foot. Phew. Done. Alright, time for the summation. And boy oh boy am I ever glad that I took time on this one and didn't just rush in with the review, because my first instinct would be, it's great, it's amazing, I love it, it's so good, because there's so much to like about it. But luckily I took some time, gave it some thought, found out a few gripes, and I found one more. Yeah. Because when I did my first gripe video, I had just transformed it from planet mode to robot mode, which is really, it takes a while, and it's a bit scary, but yeah, no problem. Changing it from robot mode to planet mode is the most unpleasant transformation I have ever done. It is unpleasant, it is taxing, and the instruction booklet made me crazy. Yeah, I had to go and watch people's unboxing videos to see them, transform it, to see where parts went on the inside. That's why if you get it, take pictures as you're transforming it. It will be super useful in the future. Yeah, when you go to transform them, you'll be like, oh, good, that's where that piece goes. Yeah, and the instructions is horrible. They'll show you stupid things that everybody knows. Oh, how to plug these side pieces in, and they'll have a nice close-up image. But on his legs, which need to be at a certain angle, when you put them up, they show it straight on, legs down, legs up. That's it. Or legs up, legs down, yeah. Because you're going from a reverse of the planet to robot. Yeah, so they don't show the side view, which would be helpful. No, you don't need to see that. Yeah, so, wow. Now, in robot mode, he looks awesome in robot mode, aside from the leg kibble and the backpack, which I don't worry about, because that just makes me think of Beast Wars, Neo, Unicron. Now that would have been awesome to get that. So I don't mind that so much. But the leg kibble, yeah, I do mind that. And the price tag, because of course the price, you know, here in Taiwan. I think originally it was like $5.75 in America. But Taiwan, because of conversion and everything, it was about $5.70. Yeah, and about $5 to ship. Taiwan is a small place, so shipping is usually, you know, pretty cheap. So, yeah. In his planet mode, he looks phenomenal. The ring around it is amazing to see. The size of him is amazing. It's a collector's piece. It is, despite flaws, it is a total collector's piece. But if you're rating the figure itself, is he nice? Yes, he looks really nice. Is he shiny? Yeah, it looks so shiny and good and you want it. Right, nice, shiny, but is it a good figure? In other words, is it fun? Is it, you know, is it practical? Is a good figure is one you can play with, move around? No, this sits on a shelf. This makes you like hold your breath when you go to snap the arm, snap the shoulders out. Yeah, and I say snap because that's how you do it. You snap it off, folding up the leg pieces and they look so untidy. Not fun. Yeah. I mean, so it's nice and it's shiny, but it doesn't reach that good level. Do I regret buying it? And I'll be honest, I don't regret buying it. But would I be like, hey guys, buy this. This is great. No, I probably wouldn't. I think if you did buy it, you won't be so disappointed in it. But yeah, it's definitely not like, yay, the greatest. No, it's not. And I'm sad to say that because I really want to super love the figure. It does have a place on my shelf and it will look impressive for years. But yeah, it can't reach that nice, shiny, good level. I can't give it this great, oh man, amazing. Yeah, I mean, and more I think when people write about, what is that, Studio Core, I'm like, yeah, maybe they're right. I don't know. I don't have a Studio Core, but maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But, yeah. Hasbro missed the ball on this one. So, nice, shiny, not so good. And, wow. It's the most expensive Transformer to come out. You know, retail price. Because, you know, we know other Transformers shoot up in price. But, yep, sorry Unicron. You did your best, and it weren't good enough. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, share. And, man, maybe we could reach 9,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm almost there. And they can say, oh, we're over 9,000. Woohoo! Yeah, because I really wanted to say that for a long time. So, thanks again, guys. Please subscribe to my friends. And, bye! Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please check out my comic AI Wars and subscribe to my friends and check out their videos. Thanks a lot and bye!